All right, welcome back, everybody. So I know it's been a little while, and so I want to kind of get back to this to finish it off. We've only got 4 turns left, so we'll see how that goes. I do have quite a few cards here that I'll be able to use down here to work on it, and we'll see how it goes. I have, just in case you haven't seen, I have lost one soldier already. He was KIA'd due to a kamikaze soldier or bonsai soldier, one of the two. So I've lost one of my soldiers for my campaign. I cannot replace him, so I'm down to 7 of 8. And I still have 2 missions to go. We do have an issue with this mission. So let's go ahead and head back to the main so you can see how things are going here. But basically what we're looking at right here, we have a bonsai soldier here with a range tech 0. He's going after my player soldier. We have reinforcements, who's also going after my player soldier, and both of them have 4 reticles on them. We need to activate this and keep this clear for 2 turns. This is a range 0 to 1. This is a range 0. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now I do have, So I do have 1 wound on each of these, so he's not going to be able to do too much, but nobody's targeting him yet. So I think what we're going to do, and unfortunately we have 0. We don't have much going on here. So hopefully we'll be able to do some stuff here in this first turn. So he has a CX. Now my health is 6. So my hand size is 5. He gets a CX. So he is going to actually pull a card here. So we have Walking Fire. So this is his CX. So I actually have 3 cards. Now, entry cost into this one is 1. It is +2 because of the up and over. And he has a 3. So he can just move in there as an action. So what we're going to do first is we're going to play this one. Any soldier, I don't have it, may perform an attack without spending an action. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to play that, and we're going to send this guy. This grenade is going to go on the bonsai right here. The one issue with this is I have to find 3 repair gear, add 2 to the hostile value, so there'll be 6 on here. So we're going to see if we can get rid of this one just to make my life a little bit easier here. So we're going to go ahead and roll 4 dice. His cover is 1. There is no cover here. So yeah, so we don't have to really roll for cover or anything. So we're going to go ahead and roll the dice. Okay, let's see what hits on 7. So we have 1, 2 hits. Unfortunately, yeah, because it's also a penetration as well. Unfortunately, so we're going to get 2 hits out of this. So 2 on that one. There goes 1 grenade used, and so that was a free action. I didn't actually have to do anything on that one. Let's see here. So that guy he's just a squad soldier here. So yeah, well, I guess we're going to spend 1 more action here. No. We're going to spend 1 action. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to activate this. So this is now activated. So now we have to draw our 6 points here. So I'm just going to move this. This was an event I had, unfortunately. So we need 6 points. So first one here. So this is 1. And there's an event. So let's go ahead and pull the event. See what happens here. Each player's soldier must pay 1 XP or discard 1 RP of gear, then lighten the load. Oh, man. That's just horrible. There's no XP. He doesn't have any gear. we're going to get rid of this guts. It's 3 RP, but we don't have any XP, so this guy's going to go to the side here. Okay. So that's 1 point. Oh, I forgot to put that. Another 2 points, no events. This is a harassing force. We're going to have to move this out of the way, I bet. So that's 3. Another 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this hopefully is not a 0. It's a 1, it's a 6. So I have my 1s there. Reinforcements are 0s and 1s. This event can get discarded now as well. And now we got to figure out who draws. Now, I have 1s and 3s here. I'm betting 3 is going to get hit by some. So we're going to go, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, that's a 2, so I can't use that one. My 2 guy got killed. So this one could be a 1 or a 2. It is also a 2. Okay, which 2's in there. It's amazing how that worked out. Okay. And okay, there we go. So they're targeting this guy. All right. So this is going to be not fun. So 1 action, we're going to move into here. I don't have any to pay. And then we need to clear this out. So we're going to go ahead and oh. Okay, so these are 2. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spend the next action, this guy's final action here, right here, with this one right here. Oh, place 1. Oh, okay, hold on. This one actually. Place 1 behind rearmost. Okay, so this is actually, it's still going to be the same guy, but he's going to go over here. Okay, so that does. All right, so he's going to go ahead and shoot or throw the grenade. He has a cover of 1, no cover. So again, we're going to roll for 4 dice because these grenades have penetrations of 1s. We get 1 hit. 1 bleeding hit. Okay. That's it. Okay, he's done with these grenades. So that one's gone there. Now, we're going to go here. He's only got 1 action because he's got this wound. But I don't have any XPs, unfortunately. So he's going to spend his 1, and he is going to go after his guy up here, at least to see what we can do. So he's range 0, so that's all he can do. It is a ranged attack. Yeah, so cover is 2. Oh, here it is. And 1 dice, and he hits on 8s. 8s or higher. He hits a 4, so he does get a suppress on that one. So that at least that'll change that. And that is his action. And at that point, we are all done. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I think what I might do is bring this over here a little bit more. All right. Here we go. Okay. So now we are on to the hostile turn. Environments. We don't have any environments in here. What was the isolated? I have to look at that real quick. What was isolated? Again, just so. Isolated. Attacks originating from outside the location cannot attack the target in the location. Okay. Attacks outgoing in the location cannot. Oh, okay. So that might actually save because it's isolated. So these 2 cannot attack this one, so they're going to end up moving. So this one right here and these. Oh, that actually might work out. this turn. So all we really have is this one right here that has to go. He has a cover of 2, and he will wound on 1. Okay, so he suppresses him, which is unfortunate. So he suppresses him with that. Okay, these can't fire because they're isolated, so they actually have to move in here. And what does this say? Maintain 2. Advance the timer counter by 1 at the end of each. Oh, yep, we're done for. We will not pass this mission because that was supposed to happen after last time. So, okay, you always have to take care of this. Okay, so this guy, oh man. And I think what ends up happening is this guy, because of the location, because they did not attack, they all have to come into here. Because although they have range, they're isolated, they have to move in. So then all we've got is these 2 right here. And unless we get rid of this guy, this next turn will be the last turn. And then we'll go through the with that. I already know I'm going to fail this mission because I can't get these 2 cleared off in time. I don't think, not for 2 turns. Because what happens now, so we've done, and you know what, I forgot to draw for hostiles. Yep. So this one is a 0 to 1. That's a 0. So this says place in targeted. Okay, so let's find out who he targets, and then he gets placed in there. So, yep. So he's going to get placed here. Oh, and I haven't even fired on oh, these guys just moved in. This guy has a range, so he would fire. So I have a cover of 2. Oh, he got a 2, he got a 6, so he would throw a suppression on me. Oh, yeah, because he beat me. Yep. Okay. Again, not going to be helpful. And then I forgot to do, this one is 0s and 1s also. So great if it's a 2. It is a 0. And it's going to go here. But let's see. What do I have? Oh, well, you know, that's a 2. So he's going to be here. He is also going to attack as well. Okay, so he misses, but he throws another suppression. Yep, this is going to be it. But I have to play it all the way through because they could get more wounds. And, yeah, because it's going to take 1 action each to get rid of that. 1 action to get rid of that. And that's going to be because what's going to happen is this is going to go down to 2. Oh, sorry. The timer's going to go down to 2 up here. And, yeah, so we'll have to play through the turns with that one. And actually it's going to end real quick here because it's going to go to 1. Yeah, so this next turn will be the next turn. So basically now he will get a card for CXing, so we are in the next turn. So that's, I can reload. The only thing I can play is this walk it off. Let's see what we can do. See how much damage. So we're going to play this walk it off. I can heal. I can remove 1 suppression. I'd rather heal, but I can't. Okay. Oh, I forgot to flip over the actions. Well, 1's going to stay flipped over because it's going to get rid of this one here. This the only thing you can do is remove suppressions. Okay. All right. So we've got that done. So now, you know what? I am going to go these ones right here. So we're going to throw, this will be my last action. So Chi's last action is going to go here. It has a penetration of 1. He has a cover of 2. Yeah. Let's see what we got. 1 KA, and it's going to eventually go away. So that's all we can do. That's it. So now This one right here is advance a timer by 1 at the end of each soldier turn. So that goes to 1. And then a lot of these guys are going to attack. Okay, so these guys are all going to attack. Now this has a suppression on it. Okay, what is maintain? There's a keyword that says maintain on it. During the hostile move step, a hostile will not move closer to its target if the movement would take it closer than a maintain notion. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll start here. So he has a cover of 2, and yeah, it's only here we go. Okay, breaks cover, but a 4 is nothing. Okay, that's fine. This one right here, keep low. 2 is nothing. He's suppressed. By the way, his action's done. Okay, so this one right here, again, let's see what we get. 3, a 2, so he'd be suppressed. Let's go ahead and put a suppressor on here. Oh, 2 and an 8. So that'd be a miss. That's good, because there's the 1 suppression here is a miss. All right. So let's take this grenade here. All right, so this guy, let's just start up here. So this is going for my guy. So he has 6 health, so he's got a little bit of health here. He has a penetration of 2, or a cover of 2. This has a penetration 1, so he's gonna break anyways. So that's a 1, so that's okay. So now we're gonna go here. This guy, oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff on here that would be nice to have. But anyways, let's roll. 3 and a 7, so that'll be another wound. It's another 1 wound, 1 point wound. So he has 2 wounds. This guy right here, 1, that's a miss. He's suppressed. And then this one right here, that's a 6. Oh, nice. That's a miss as well. Okay. And forgot the hostiles again. For right here, that's a 3. That won't count. So that was that one. And then now the bamboo, the actual mission site. That's 2, so that one won't count. Okay, so that didn't really matter. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, so we failed. Unfortunately, we have failed our mission. So, when you fail your mission, we go down a step. So you start at stalemate. And so now we lost ground here. Okay. So it's -1 on the mission adjustment table. Remove soldier outcome. Well, he died. This was a KIA. This is a KIA. So he will not be back. So I don't have to do anything for that one. Let's see. This... Oh, experienced wounds, treated or not, carry over from one mission to the next. At the end of each mission, keep track of the number of XP earned for the soldiers and of each wound, treated or not, and suffered. A soldier can never keep more of the XP than half the original amount brought down. Removed, either downed or voluntarily removed, soldiers lose all their XP. Okay, so these wounds continue on. Alright. If a soldier is wounded at the end of the mission, his wounds carry over to the next mission until they can be treated. Okay, so yep. Soldiers that have untreated wounds after a mission automatically go to the sick bay. In the sick bay, the wounded soldiers are getting medical treatment. There you roll for the wound for each of the sick bays, determine the soldier recovery condition. Yeah. So this is 10. Okay, soldiers recovery. So basically, both of my soldiers here have wounds. So, number of wounds. So we get a -2. So this is the table that we're going off of right here. So let's see here. So I'm just gonna roll a d10, and we'll do the modifiers. Okay, so he rolled a 6. Now he gets a -2, so that drops him to 4. Okay. Plus the XP you spend. I don't have any XP, so that sucks. -1 if the soldier's unwell. Nope. Okay. See if there's China. Order of the Cloud and Banner. Nope. That's not a medal they have. Okay, so basically, this one, he'll be treated. Okay, so they're treated wounds. And now we're going to take a look at this one right here. So, oh, he got a 9. -1 is an 8. Heal up to 2 untreated wounds. Okay, so this guy does get his wounds healed. Okay, because he went to sick bay. All right, but these two, for Chi, they're gonna stay, unfortunately. All right. No mission points. Okay, so now we do a completed mission table. We do get a -1 because of a failed. Oh, -2. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and roll, and we'll go. And if I remember right, it is a. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, this would be the failed mission now. So I got a 6. -1 is a 5. So no effect. Okay, that's good. So that's kind of nice. 12. All right, so that's the first mission, and then we will end up preparing for the second mission and going from there. So the second mission, because this one is now over with, is going to be the market stroll and get 50 resource points. Now I still have quite a few soldiers here. I still have 5 soldiers here. Oh, that's supposed to be a suppressed. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll get that taken care of. All right, I hope you're enjoying this. We'll get to the next one here pretty soon. We will have to draw one of these objective cards because we don't use the same objective cards. So we'll see how it turns out. All right, talk to you later. Bye.